Well, here with us now is Cara Ravasio, an electrical engineering undergrad who is working on some pretty impressive research using photoacoustics to limit the spread of disease by mosquitoes. Cara, welcome to Notre Dame Day.
Thank you.
All right, so you are working on some really impressive research. How did you get involved in this?
Yeah, so I was researching with a biophotonics group on campus for about a year, and then this year my professor asked me, do you want to get more involved? And I asked him if I could have my own research project, and he told me if you can find your own research topic, go ahead. And I knew that I wanted to help in the developing world. So the two biggest problems there are water filtration and malaria. And I saw an opportunity to kind of apply what I had been learning in all of my classes to that problem, and I rolled with it. And my professor's been super supportive of it. It's a really unique experience.
That's awesome. And tell us about exactly what this research is. What is photoacoustics to limit mosquitoes?
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm using photoacoustics to reach the resonant frequency of the mosquito's wings, which means that I'm applying a pulsed laser to the wings, and when that laser is on, the wings will heat up, and when it's off, the wings will cool down, and that heating and cooling actually causes an acoustic wave to propagate throughout the wing, and at the resonant frequency, it has some pretty destructive effects. So the resonant frequency is special because a small input of energy will give you a very large output in the system. So it's kind of like when you're pushing a swing, and each push the swing gets higher and higher, or like when the Tacoma Narrows Bridge in Washington fell. That was because the wind was buffeting it at its resonant frequency.
Very good analogies for that. So you told us a little bit before, you touched on a little bit before, but what do you hope to accomplish with this research?
Right. So my goal is, one, to just add to the scientific community, because this is a question that just has never been answered. So that's pretty unique. Even if it doesn't work, it could be applied somewhere else. But my goal is definitely to have a lower energy, lower cost method of covering a larger area in like a developing country around a hospital to protect it from mosquitoes. There's a company right now called Intellectual Ventures, that has something that they call the Photonic Fence.
Sure.
And it uses a laser to basically shoot the mosquitoes to death. It cooks them.
But that doesn't work exactly, or it does, but yeah.
So it's too high cost and energy to be applied in the developing world. So using photoacoustics would be a way to lower that energy barrier.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's so great. That's so great. Well, you are a junior. We were talking earlier, and you're a junior, so you'll be graduating soon.
Yeah.
And what are your plans post-graduation?
I'd really like to get into neural engineering and just using bioelectronic medicine to help study and cure mental illnesses and neurodegenerative diseases, but just getting into any field where I can make a real difference in the world would be great.
Now, you are a junior, so that is so great what you want to do, but is this your first time being involved in Notre Dame Day?
It is actually kind of my first time being involved. I'm also on the robotic football team, and so...
Tell us about that.
Yeah, the robotic football team is exactly what it sounds like. We play 8-on-8 football, but with robots. There's 4 colleges in the division right now. We're trying to increase it. We're actually getting Navy into the league soon.
Fun.
Yeah, and... it's just a really cool program. It's one of the best experiences I've had on campus. Really great hands-on engineering experience. I think everybody should have something like that.
That is so true. That's so
Yeah.
true. Now, you are from Pittsburgh.
I am.
But obviously, you're a Fighting Irish fan.
Yes.
I mean, right? But who's your football team?
Oh, that's a hard question. But, I mean, the Steelers are, they have my heart.
The Steelers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Cara, thank you so much. And you are going to be making such a difference in this world.